So,
hi everyone.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Hannah.
And welcome back to
the Clearly Clueless podcast. Merry Christmas! Christmas was yesterday. Happy holidays.
Festive days, you can tell.
Yeah.
Look at mine sings. Will it be copyrighted?
No, it's Cartman. Here, wait. Put your mic here.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So
that's my little and ours are blinking, I think. Are mine blinking?
Mine says Merry Christmas on it.
Mine no blink.
You turned it off. Mine says Merry Christmas on it.
Mine says suck my balls.
You have to say it in the Cartman though. Suck my balls.
Anyways,
so Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah. When is Hanukkah?
About the same time as Christmas.
Okay, so and happy holidays.
Should we talk about the different Christmas celebrations? I have some weird ones.
Christmas.
Up.
You have a fuzz in your hair. Come.
Thank you.
Give me what you promised me. Give it to me. Sorry, my soul song stuck in my head.
I have
There we go.
I have some weird Christmas traditions pulled up.
Okay, let's.
Do you want to hear some?
Let's hear them.
Some of them are really entertaining, and I find the one with the goat especially entertaining.
The goat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Norwegians are wild.
Drink of the day. I have a fast.
Oh no, sorry.
I love these.
She does her drink every day. Okay, so in Romania, men dress as goats.
Why? For Christmas? Or do they
on
celebrate
Christmas Eve, when you might catch the sight of men dressed as goats called capra walking through the streets accompanied. The traditional garments worn by the capra are brightly colored with a wooden goat mask and sheepskin on the back.
Are they German? Wait.
Romania.
Sorry, not German. Sorry. Are they Christian?
What does that have to do with anything?
Christmas!
Oh. Why does that matter?
Well, don't only Christians celebrate Christmas?
Do you celebrate
Christmas? I didn't know that they were...
Do you celebrate Christmas?
I didn't know that they were Christian in Romania.
Aren't they Romanians? Oh, I'm snotting. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sick.
Guys, today, Jake Shane announced that he's having a therapist episode with Phineas.
Still don't know who that is.
Jake Shane.
Never watched him. Watch Matthew Gray Goobler.
Jake Shane is the funniest. I love him. He's like the reason I want to start a podcast.
Next one.
Okay.
Eating raw whale and decomposed ox in Greenland.
You're decomposed ox.
I will not expand on that one. That is it.
She will not expand on that one.
That's all you gotta know.
Okay.
Next one. So basically, there's Yule cats and rotten potatoes in Icelandia.
What is a Yule cat?
Iceland, sorry, not Icelandia.
What is a Yule cat?
Bad children don't get coal in Iceland at Christmas. They get rotten potatoes. Ooh, I'd actually kind of appreciate that. Like if you're like
rotten potato.
If you're really poor, that might be good.
A rotten potato? What would a rotten potato?
Yule lads also have a pet called Yule cat, a giant vicious animal that prowls the snowy countryside. The holiday tradition of a Yule cat is thought to go way back through the only written mentions of the mythical creatures of the 19th century. Ooh. So a Yule cat would go and
but it's a cat?
Scratch people that were evil.
So you'd be really scratched.
I don't know. Would you be
scratched? Got him.
Are
no,
you naughty or
I'm
nice?
Perfect.
Are you on Santa's naughty or nice list?
Your mother.
Really?
I think I'm on the nice list this year. I've been a good kid.
Uh-huh.
I'm always on the nice list.
Have you ever gotten coal in your stocking?
No.
Really?
Have you ever gotten coal in your stocking? Do people actually get coal ever? I've never.
My dad got coal in his stocking.
I've never, no. But yeah, I feel like even if I'm bad, I still get my presents. It's spoiled. It's
yeah.
True.
In American... In America... Sorry. I just need to get that out. Okay.
But I see...
Focus!
You focus,
I'm
bitch!
paid, bitch! I think my bills are paid! Okay.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
An American Baptist, a Mexican Catholic, and an English Protestant and a Russian Orthodox are sitting around a fireplace on December 26th talking about what they all got for Christmas. The American says, I got a new Winchester rifle and a homemade sweater. The Mexican says, I got a crucifix and a burrito. The English man says, I got a new cricket bat and a ship in a bottle. The Russian says, you fools, Christmas isn't for another 2 weeks. That was the punchline.
What does that mean, though?
I'm pretty sure, like, the Russian calendar is, like, off. So that's, like, the joke. Is like, like, all the, like, English people and the the world, that side of the world all are on the same schedule. That's, like, a Catholic schedule or whatever. Calendar. And then, it's really hard to take myself seriously when I just see these lights blinking. And then the Russians are on their own little thing, you know? And so they're like, haha, you guys are stupid. It's not for another 2 weeks. But really, theirs is right now, and you're off for 2 weeks, Russians.
I don't think that was very funny. Comment down below if you thought Emily's joke was funny.
I thought that was really funny.
I thought that was pretty
the
stupid.
wind up to it was even funnier, but it's fine.
Probably not.
So I was just informed that the story I just told was actually part of the Christmas movie.
Just read it again. I wasn't listening.
When I was a kid, I really wanted a Red Ryder BB gun, but everyone was like, "You'll shoot your eye out." Well, my dad got me one for Christmas anyways, and I was playing with it in the yard Christmas morning, and a ricochet BB came back and hit me under the eye. Good times.
Huh?
It's from a movie, I think.
Oh.
So. I'm striking out on the jokes today.
You're not killing this.
Basically, a church near me in my area did a live nativity scene. Apparently, one of the baby cows escaped and someone found it in their backyard. As far as I know, the cow's okay, but the image of a random person finding a cow in their yard makes me chuckle. Crickets.
Why is there a poop on your sleeve?
What? Oh, I thought Rosie
what
wrapped
is
on
that?
my shirt or something.
Is that a poop?
Yep. Guys, this is Mr. Poop. You don't know Mr. Hinkle. It's Mr. Hinkle. You're not a real South Park fan? You don't know what that is?
No.
That's really sad and disappointing.
The last time I think I watched South Park is when we were driving back from the cities.
Oh.
That one time.
I don't watch it as much. I do watch it, but not as much anymore. I watch The Office and other shows.
I was watching The Office on the way here today.
She's never seen Threat Level Midnight.
I'm 2 episodes away. I'm going to watch it.
You said one episode.
It's the Billie Eilish episode. I don't know how many episodes.
Billie Eilish episode.
A couple.
Is crazy.
It is the Billie Eilish episode.
That is such a good. That's my favorite episode ever. So you can actually
come on.
be annoying. Thank you. So
So
Hannah, are you gonna talk at all this time, or are you just gonna look at your phone?
What do you want me to talk about, Emily?
What's your favorite holiday food and drink?
Well, I like a lot of food because I'm a fatty. I don't know.
See, this is not helpful.
I'm skinny. Nothing. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she's
I'm petite. If my phone buzzes one more time, it's just Taylor. Food and drink.
Do you like eggnog?
I don't.
No,
I
I've never
can't drink
had it.
eggnog.
She's vegan.
Before I was vegan,
I
I
hate
did like eggnog. You didn't like eggnog? You have to not water it down, but put a little bit of normal milk in it, so it's not that's what you're supposed to do.
I've never had it actually. It just sounds disgusting. Have you ever had fruitcake?
Fruitcake?
Yeah.
You're a fruitcake.
Have you never seen it? I've never had it, but I've seen
never had fruitcake before.
Okay, yeah, me neither. Moving on. So how do you think the logistics of Santa going down the chimney works?
I don't know, TBH. He's just magic. He probably magically gets skinny and then slides down the chimney. Because King is fat. I don't know how he'd fit.
I really resonate with that.
Okay.
So, what's on your Christmas wish? I feel like I'm interrogating you right now. What's going on?
What's your favorite Christmas food, Emily? I didn't say what my favorite Christmas food was.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You just moved on.
Yeah, sorry.
I like corn. I eat corn on Christmas.
What?
Corn?
Why?
What else would I eat?
That's not a Christmas food.
Yeah, it is. Well, I fear we kind of eat the same thing on Christmas and Thanksgiving. Well, if we're at Jeff's parents' house, we eat the same thing. So I just eat corn and mashed potatoes. What do you eat on Christmas? That's a normal Christmas food. What's a Christmas food, Emily?
Hors d'oeuvres. It's always what we have. Hors d'oeuvres.
Why'd you say hors d'oeuvres?
Hors d'oeuvres. Sometimes I'm bad.
What? What hors d'oeuvre?
Mini finger sandwiches.
That's the richest thing I've ever heard. You have hors d'oeuvres on Christmas.
And we do fondue.
You just listed 3 things that I cannot eat.
Oh, wait, you want me to find something for you?
Well, what? But you're acting like it's crazy that I don't eat hors d'oeuvres. What hors d'oeuvre would I eat?
Mini finger sandwiches.
With what in them, Emily? Lettuce and tomato?
No. Peanut butter and jelly. You can have that, can you not? Yeah, screw you. Yeah, you can have that. I know you can, probably.
You can have... Sorry. Okay. No, corn. But also, like, every other Christmas I'm in New York, so we just eat kind of, like, random stuff that we can find. But I think we're going out for food.
What about that popcorn that you like? Or is it the nuts?
What?
On the street in New
Oh
York?
my god, the street nuts. The warm street nuts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're so good.
Okay.
And there's like this little bag of these like warm like cinnamon nut things. And you can get like, I get like a... I get like a bag with cashews and almonds in it. They're really good. Sometimes peanuts too. I love my warm street nuts. What's your favorite Christmas food? These nuts.
I don't know. We don't really eat Christmas.
See?
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. You were acting like I was crazy for saying I eat corn on Christmas.
Eating corn on Christmas. That's wild.
Not like corn on the cob.
Halloween,
like
we always have soup.
Okay, I think that's just a your family thing.
No, I think that's like chili. Like, don't you have chili on Halloween?
Nope.
What do you have on Halloween?
Do you have chili on Halloween?
No.
Thank you.
Have candy on Halloween.
Yeah.
Candy's good.
Chili on Halloween.
You know what I'm kind of confused about? If Santa's so big, then why don't we leave him candy? I feel like he'd want candy more than cookies. Yeah, I can hear the crickets in my head right now.
I don't. Okay.
Stupid.
You guys watched the new movie Red One?
Red one.
Christmas movie?
No.
With
Is that the
Dwayne
one?
Rock?
Wait,
No.
are you talking about a red rocket?
The one that my dog gets?
It was on a South Park episode.
That's what I was thinking.
Stay on the merch.
You need help.
Ooh, you throw shoes at people in Chess Republic.
Check.
Check. Check.
I think isn't it like check?
Check.
Czech
Yeah,
Republic.
Genius.
If you're wondering who that's behind the camera, that's our cameraman, actually.
That's our friend that does not. That's our friend that does not want to be associated with the pod, even though we're actually doing good now. But so you don't get to ever be associated with the pod.
No, I admitted that you can say my name now.
I did yesterday. I asked her, and she said that
Oh.
you can say her name now.
This is our friend Piper.
Carry on.
Turn this camera around.
I'm mad. I can see that.
I want them to see what's
this
behind
is
that camera.
It's a beautiful studio full of
No, yeah, it's like really like
professional and
neatly
hype.
activated.
Sitting on a bed of cats.
No,
No,
don't
you're
say
not!
that.
I got so angry at that. They probably can't hear her though because their microphones are
Yeah,
all the way
they
over
probably
here.
can't hear her. Haha.
Oh, you're muted. So, want to do a year review? Looking back at the year,
Sure.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
what would you like? So,
Okay, what happened in January? Nothing. Wait, I'm gonna look through my camera.
I don't
roll.
want to go back to last year. TBH, don't want.
Well, this year I'm gonna go back and look through my camera roll. Camera roll tells all.
You
I
remember?
feel.
I can tell you guys a funny story while we're doing that. One time, me and Hannah were at the jump park. And this was around Christmas time.
Are you
last
telling
time.
this story?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So me and Hannah are at the jump park, and we're playing dodgeball, and these like 3 dudes come in, and they're like cute.
Oh, you're telling this story. I thought you were telling
the
the.
albino one.
No, I thought you were gonna tell the.
Oh, that one's crazy.
Don't
I'm
tell
not
that
telling
story.
that one. That
Don't
is
tell
not going
that
out in
story.
public.
You can't tell
Oh,
that
Jesus.
story.
No, this is okay. So, anyways, we like see these 3 dudes and they're playing dodgeball with us, and I hate telling. Okay, so we see these 3 dudes. They're playing dodgeball with us.
Oh my god.
And
Yes.
and they're like kind of like flirt.
They were cute and they were flirting with us. They were
Cute.
flirty.
I don't like saying that.
They were.
And anyways, so we just but we never asked for their names or like
No,
anything.
nothing.
Stupid.
And one of them was like following us around the whole time, and we were like, yeah.
But I think they're also like freshmen.
Yeah, they
They
were
look
definitely
short.
younger than us, which is unfortunate. But, and so.
They were impressed by my mad dodgeball skills.
Yeah, we're really good at dodgeball. Emily and I are the most athletic people here.
Yes.
But, so then we like left, and then we got really upset at ourselves that we didn't ask for their Snapchats.
So Hannah made me call.
I did not make you call.
Yes, you did.
No, you wanted it too.
No,
yes,
but I said,
yes.
could you do it? And you said, no, you do it.
Yeah.
So I did it.
Yeah.
And so I called the trampoline park, like, so there are these, like, family that was there with these 3 guys and this, like, one dad. And, like, the dad was talking to one of the workers, so I assume you know him. So can you just give me the last name, of that family? And then he'd be like, well, the worker that was talking to the dad left, so I have 2 workers that match that description, so I'll give you the 2 worker descriptions. So through there, we have to, like, figure out which worker was the one that was talking to that family.
Right. But he gave us both the names, right?
He gave us both the names.
Yeah.
So we start adding everyone on Snap with
that name. Every single person.
No one's left behind. Until we finally find someone that, like, finally has us back, or we find someone, like, through directory or whatever.
Right.
And this one dude, we finally found him.
On Instagram.
His name's Zach.
Shout out Zach.
He's an icon. He still likes my posts.
I think I
blocked him.
I blocked him because I got embarrassed, and then he okay, wait, no, we have to continue the story, though.
Okay, so
how did it start?
Hannah found him. Hannah followed him. They started DMing.
Right.
And he seemed like, it was like, yeah, I'm the dude. And we're like, oh, it's nice. We need the names or whatever. And blah, blah, blah. And he says, got it. But then Hannah blocks him because she gets embarrassed about this whole thing.
No, he said something, and then, wait, I have to find it.
I think he called us, like, stalkers or something.
He was like, oh, I need to find it. It was so funny. It was the funniest thing.
I'm gonna find it. Just give us one.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so.
I have a whole DM.
I have mine, too. Okay. So, we find him on Instagram, and I go, hey, weird question, but were you working at Sky Zone blank this Friday at 6 p.m. I know this is weird, but it's important. He goes, you went to this great of a length to find out where I work? That's wild. Yes, I was working. I go, yes, I'm great at finding people's names. Okay, I know this is odd, and I don't know if you're allowed to say, but I have to ask. My friend was at Sky... Okay, I just said my friend, but he didn't know who. But it was both of us. I go, my friend was at Sky Zone today, and she thought this kid was really cute. And she's right. She said, you were talking to him and his family. He has a bald dad, and the kid was wearing a black shirt and shorts. If you could tell me his name, that would be amazing. If not, I totally get it. But if you can, I would really appreciate it. He goes, do you not think that someone wouldn't think this is borderline stalking? Laughing emoji. That's a lot of work for to ask from me. That would require me going through hours of camera recordings and look up someone's waiver. For you is great lengths for the reason of someone thought someone was cute. I go, I know. My friend thought you might know them because they talked to you. He goes, you've confused me for a different person. The worker... You confused me for a different person. You talking about the worker in the orange sweatshirt. I was wearing the black sweatshirt. I go, ugh, I thought I was right. But yeah, she said it was orange sweatshirt. He said, nice try. Let me know when you finally figure his name out. And then I think I blocked him.
And then he somehow finds me through Hannah's Instagram profile. And he just DMs me out of nowhere and says, blank, 2 names. And I go, like the name of the person. And he goes, that would be the boy you and your friend are searching for. I said, OMG, thank you. We tried to find him, but it was not successful. So we ended up giving up. This is a new lead in our mission. Thank you. He lives in... That helps too, and of course, sorry.
I'll blank that out.
He lives in blank, if that helps too, and of course, y'all's little investigation is intriguing, so I thought I'd fuel the fire. Ha, thank you again. I'll let you know, friend the boys, and also you're invited to the wedding. I did say that. He's like, isn't that a little premature? TBH. Okay, and that's it. Is there any way you can tell us the social media he uses? We have gone through all of them and can't find a thing. You'll be invited to the wedding if we find these boys. TBH, I tried so I could double check, but I couldn't find it myself. Don't worry, we think we found him. If not, we have other methods in reaching him. Thanks, though. He goes, y'all weird about it. Don't scare the kid off before you even get to him. And I said, noted. And then, like, 2 days later, I say, so I think we found the right... But we were contacting about working there, and once he confirmed he worked there, he blocked... Please help! His Snap username is bleep, bleep, bleep. So we're trying to get him to add that man on Snap because he blocked us after he found out where he worked. And he goes, I don't recall working with him. I told you not to scare him away too. I said, dang it, we weren't even being creepy. Do you have any advice? If not, we will go in person and try and figure out that way. He says, what do you mean in person? And just be chill about it. Give it a week and let him forget about it. Add him on something else and and tag him in a post and say something to him. Okay, we really can't find him anywhere else, but we'll just be chill about it and eventually contact him again. Now that's a big brain move. Finding your partner isn't like a sprint. It's a marathon. So Now that's a big brain move. Finding your partner isn't like a sprint. It's like a marathon. So take your time. You go in too quickly, you'll end up ignoring some red flags. I I didn't respond to that one. And then, like, 2 days later, I said, are you working today? He says, maybe. I said, okay. He says, why should I let y'all know my schedule? I said, I never asked for your schedule. I just asked if you're working today. And blah, blah, blah. And then turns out that he actually was lying and actually worked there. I contacted the place and there was no work there. So I sent him a video saying, like, you're fake, like, you're rude, or no, you sent him the video. You sent him a video on Snap saying that. And then he goes, how am I faked? I helped you both find a mystery boy that would have ended up in a dead-end investigation if I didn't say something. I'm as real as it gets. And I said, the worker wasn't real. He said, I know. Sorry, he lied to you. I said, it's okay. I forgive you. He goes, forgive me? So funny. And the last thing I sent him was this meme of fire in school and then, like, kids with the name Z. And you have to leave in alphabetical order. Do you get that?
Yeah.
And his name's, like, Zach, so. Teacher, we must leave in alphabetical order. Some kid named Zach. And it's, like, him, like, dodging fire.
I forgot about that.
We never contacted him again.
No, we never found those kids.
So if you're watching the pod,
shout out.
They don't remember us at all.
Definitely not.
I only remember this story because of that long
totally
situation.
forgot about
like 10
that.
Days.
That was like a whole investigation. We were set on finding them, and then we never did.
I know, that was really... It's just the stupid, like, violations of privacy or whatever. Like, whatever.
Right.
Just let us have the names. It's not that big of a deal.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah. Also, there's this other dude. Don't know who he is. But I don't know who he is. He just sent me a video, and it was him pushing a wheelchair man down the stairs. And then 3 days later, he says... I didn't mean to send that to you. I meant to send that to my girlfriend. That's all I'm going to comment on. That's it.
I love that.
Just thought that was in my DMs. I thought I should share.
Okay, January, I-term.
I was on an I-term. We talked about this before, but I-term I was on, and it's like a 2-week period of fun classes at school, and I was on vacation because they didn't let me in one of the fun classes, and I was a little whiner. But also I was on vacation, so.
Oh my god, I forgot that this year.
Hannah had a 2-man.
We can't talk about this.
Why?
Because he watches the pod.
You know
I forgot about that.
Can I, like, tell this story? Like, can I tell a story? Like, I won't say it all who was, but can I just tell the story of us going to that dude's house and, like, finding the dead deer?
Dead deer?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I haven't heard this one.
Can I tell it?
It's really not that crazy, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, she's looking at flashbacks of
I'm just
last
scrolling
year.
through. Jeremy.
Well, we're looking at flashbacks last year. Fun story. Me and Hannah were on a 2-man, and we were driving in the house. It was like our first time going there, and we're going to his house, and the house is like way out in the country, like really far away from like signal. And so we're driving, and like slowly we're losing bars and signal, and we're like, oh great.
Yeah.
And then we get to like these railroad tracks, and right across the railroad tracks we find a decomposed deer.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it's been shot in the head.
Mm-hmm.
And right near his house, and we're like, oh, lovely. This is a great way to start a day. Anyways.
Yeah, that was such an interesting group, I fear.
Which one?
That group.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, one of them, like, talked to one of my friends a really long time ago, and then it was just...
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. Okay, anyways, we went to Florida for the first time. That was a mess.
Yeah, we went to Destin, and then we went to my
Destin.
island that I always go to.
I'm looking at Destin right now. We just argued that whole week long.
Destin?
Because Emily and Vanessa.
Stop, I don't want to talk about it.
I like Rice Krispies. That was a text I used. I like Rice Krispies.
So Jeff was like, we're all in a group chat together, and her dad was like asking,
Jeff goes, you ladies don't like Rice Krispie treats, do you? And Vanessa goes, I do. And Emily goes, I lick Rice Krispies.
Please
ILIEK RICE KRISPOES. I lick Rice Krispies. I'm sending that to you so I can send it to myself.
I'm a really good speller.
Speller? Yeah, she's really good at it. Oh, Jesus. I love that for you.
That was just, we went to Destin, and then...
And we just argued the whole trip. We went parasailing. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, parasailing.
That was so fun. I was so scared, but it was actually super fun.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be, like, scary.
Yeah, me too.
It was really fun.
Not scary at all.
Again.
It was so fun. And the pictures are really cute.
We didn't go jet skiing.
Yeah, we didn't get to go jet skiing.
Did we do anything last... Well, obviously, school.
Yeah, this was the night. Do you remember this night?
Wait, can we look at everyone's... We're just going to take a break from talking for a sec.
We went to a dinner, and we got in this huge argument because... Vanessa.
I don't want to talk about it. Because
Okay, well, I'll talk about it.
well, no.
Vanessa.
No comment.
Vanessa was talking crap about me to
Hannah,
my sister.
Shut up!
It's true.
They're going to watch it, and I don't
I
wanna
don't
get in
care.
beef because...
I'll get in beef. Okay, well, we got in an argument at this dinner, and it was just really funny.
We're not expanding on it.
No. Someone was talking crap about me to my sister, and that's how this argument started. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
when
DM'd
Roger
him or
texted us, okay, listen up, what we're going to do is start better communicating overall.
Our
friend group
had a lot
was-
of drama last year.
Yeah,
So that's a lot of the stories.
Right.
I don't really want to go into it. So
definitely not, no.
yeah.
I'm
Maybe
just
one
looking.
day.
I'm just trying to look
kidding.
through this
Never.
and see if anything
Never.
important happened. This was when Sally Queef 9 was
Oh yeah.
born.
Fun fact about us is every time we go to Crumble, it's been a tradition. We will name our person Sally Queef.
Sally Queef 9, and like when you like type in a
Right,
name,
yeah.
and then we do a cookie review on
We have
TikTok.
a TikTok account that we haven't posted in like over a year.
Yeah, in a really long
Your Crumble
time.
reviews.
Sally Queef 9.
My favorite thing is when the workers like I come in for like a pickup order and I have that name and the workers
They're
are
like,
forced
Sally.
to be like, Sally, are you here?
They just say Sally. They don't
yeah,
say
they
Sally
never say
Queef.
the queef part. And
I would.
I would too. Like you gotta have. Some
I would
fun.
say Sally Queef 9. One time I got an award at a dance competition, and Emma texted me on Snapchat, "Good job on the award thing." Thank you, Emma.
Brat.
We had lots of competitions.
I have no comment, but just a brat photo in my camera roll. I think that just really sums up who I am.
When we got our prom dresses, and then I caught Roger and Jeremy lacking. Oh my god!
Oh, guys, you want to find out something fun that I found out today? Or no, I found
Look
out
at
last
them.
week.
That was me.
Look at his face. Please just screenshot that. That is hilarious. And
staring right at my rump. Oh, that's so funny. Got them
what was I gonna
lacking.
oh yeah, so the dude I really like that is like a celebrity that I'm pretty much gonna marry, I've decided. All his girlfriends and all his ex-girlfriends literally look like me, so
Oh my god. Is this that Matthew
basically-
guy?
Yeah, I'm basically set for
Matthew
life.
Gray Goobler. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Genius.
We went to Noah Con.
We did go to NoCon. I did not know a single song. So we had this one teacher. He was our English teacher. Shout out. I love him. I don't care.
He was an icon.
I don't care. And so he posted these couple TikToks, and they were describing how to have intercourse, and it was a very odd video. Let me just say that. And someone screen recorded it and sent it to the principal. Why would you do that? You're an op for that. Just let him live his life. It's on a personal TikTok account. He's not saying he's going to be doing that with students. Anyways, and then he got in a bunch of trouble, and then we got in a bunch of trouble.
Well, he also had another video that was a little strange.
The one about pooping your pants? It's just wild. It's wild. But I miss him. Shout out.
He was an icon.
I
I bought
loved
Noah
him.
Con tickets in his class, actually.
In my class with him, there were only 3 girls, and the rest of them were just a bunch of these horrible men. And so it was great. Me and the 2 girls, shout out if you're watching. We were living our lives.
That's real.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna keep looking.
Yeah, I forgot. Every year that I was at that school, at least
Yeah,
one
Noah
teacher would get
Con.
fired for.
Yeah, all like half of the English department left.
When I was like a freshman, I'm pretty sure one got fired for like smoking pot or something.
In the school.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I
cute.
don't know. And then
Cute.
another one, the next year, someone got fired. And like you remember the other art teacher, the new one got fired.
Because he was a creep.
Yeah, he got exposed as a creep. And then last year, that dude got fired.
That guy got fired. And like half the English department left because our English teacher retired. And
Yeah,
the he left because
he's a baby.
he had a baby and it almost
so
died
sad.
or something. That's why he left. He was gonna stay. But I think it's fine now. But yeah, so they had to get like a new English teacher.
Anyone know duplicators? If someone could find my duplicator.
Doppelganger?
Do you know what that is?
Doppelganger?
No.
Doppelganger? You're a doppelganger.
Duppelganger?
Okay, guys, so we're gonna wrap this up. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. What other holidays do you celebrate in Christmas time?
What's the Buddhist one?
I have no idea.
Happy Buddha holiday.
Happy Holidays, Happy almost New Year.
I think you can just say Happy Holidays.
Right.
We'll probably do a New Year's special too, wrapping up our
Right.
season
Well,
of Jolly.
we post on
death.
this day. We post on this day. We'll post an episode the day after New Year's. Because that's the second. But anyways. Oh my god.
What?
She was sitting there like this. Anyways, so lessons for the day. What do we even talk about today?
I don't know. Why do you
Emily
recap?
and I
That's so
stalked
stupid.
because it's good. Lessons of the day. Emily and I stalked kids and we never found them, so maybe don't do that. I I like corn on Christmas.
I
Emily
have-
likes finger sandwiches.
And don't let cats pee in your
Or hors d'oeuvres. Or hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. Emily doesn't know how to say words. And yeah, we love you guys so much. Hope you had happy holidays. See you next year. Peace.